What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're doing another video on Wreckfest. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've done one. Mainly because I knew there was going to be a big update coming out. The update was just released this morning. It was 3.5 gigs. Um, they've added 2 new tracks as well as what was it? They changed some of the stuff for the cars as far as collisions go. Um, they've done some changes to the limousine, which we have not got to yet, and a few other things. Mainly the focus of this update was for AI because apparently there was um, a lot of talk going around with the community as far as the way the AI drives and reacts to the racing. So they've did some changes to it. They've made the driving a little bit more realistic, I guess you could say. And I mean, there was a long list. It's hard for me to recall everything off the top of my head. But we're gonna jump in. We're gonna try to continue on and see what we can get done today. The video will probably be about normal length, probably about 30 minutes or so. I hope you guys stick around and I hope you enjoy it. Let's jump in and get it done. So, let's see. Well, what do we want to do today? Let's do this one. TriStar is a pretty good car. I do want to check my settings real fast as far as my graphics go. Yeah, okay, we're pretty good. I'm gonna turn that up. And we're gonna turn that up. Yeah, we're gonna try that too. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. This will get us into the next set of races. I'm real interested in seeing that limo. I still have not seen it. I have not watched any videos on this whatsoever. I know I need to cut down on some of the regular plays, like 7 days and stuff like that, trying to get so many videos going. Hopefully the volume levels are good. Alright, here we go. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Wow, he completely went off the map too. That does seem like it's a little loud, so let me turn down this just a little bit. There we go. Damn, for somebody that ran off the map, he sure is picking back up speed. And I know I say this every time, but man, the graphics for this game, I just love them. And I'm really interested in seeing those 2 new tracks. It didn't give a lot of detail on them. It did give a little bit of detail on it though. I know one of them is a dirt track. I'm not sure about the other. And recalling, I do remember seeing something about optimization as far as particles go. So, oh man, he is on it, which is nice. That's been one of the big things about this game. It runs really, really good on my system, but having that little bit of optimization definitely helps. I can definitely tell that it's running a little bit smoother. And I will say right now, looking at my recorder, my CPU usage is at 1.9%. Between 1 and 1.9%. So if that doesn't tell you, like, how well this game runs, I mean, it is just, it's insane. Seeing where it was when it first came out to where it is now, there's no comparison. I mean, I remember the first time that when I tried to play this game when it was released, um, was on my old system, and like the settings I had to use, it was just to have a somewhat decent frame rate was insane. Alright, so we are officially out of the regional juniors and we are about to start up national amateurs now. So let's see what we're gonna do. Ramming it down. Got folk racing, banger derby. Looks like there's a new car on that one. Oh. Oh. We don't have that one though. I'm sure maybe we've got enough. What do we need? We need a Max C. What do we need for this? Let's go see if we can even find that. Purchase new car. What do we need for that? Oh, that's a neat little car. Um, oh, that one's cool. That's a, that's a pretty cool car right there. I don't see it though. We need a C. So I'm confused because in the picture it showed something different. Um, I mean that one's a 106, 100, 113 for the rammer. The Gremlin, I've used the Gremlin before. It's actually a pretty decent car. It does really, really well. And then you got Killer B. So I guess we take a chance. We'll buy the Killer B. And then we'll go back. Maybe we can get into it now. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna, man, I know the whole concept of the game is, demolition derby, but I hate the arenas. The only way I've ever won a derby arena was dropping the difficulty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It is hard. Like, going against this many drivers at one time, it's pretty rough. Oh man. I'll let them guys go at it. Look at that. Instant mayhem. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Not good. We just gotta be careful. Well, I mean, we're already down into the 50s, so. Yeah. This is insane. I've never figured out how you're supposed to do this without killing your car so early. I mean, we're already in the 40s. '20s. And critical damage. And we're done. Just that fast. Man. Oh, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's, like I said, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, that was horrible. Oh. Let's do this one. The Great Escape. This is the one where you drive the 3-wheel little European car, and it's just a track of nothing but school buses. I liked this one before when they added this, and it can be easy, but the school buses are so overpowered compared to this little, whatever this kind of car is, that it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. But I love this track. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've drove this car. And trying not to get caught up with those school buses is the even harder part. Because, oh, no, they got me sandwiched. Oh, I just barely got out of that. Ow. And this car, like, with having that one front wheel, it throws the steering off so bad. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But I will say this car is super fast for what it is. Now, I know in real life I've actually seen something similar to this car, and they do not have much for a motor. Like, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny motor. I could only imagine if you could do actual upgrades to this car, what it would be like. We're just drifting the whole way. Oh, that's insane. I don't know who first place was. Ah! Oh, he almost spun out. Oh, he's gonna spin out. There's no safe place right now. Look at all the debris everywhere. That shows you how intense it is. These school buses. Oh god. Oh god. Now I did try to set up my wheel and pedals for this. I did manage to get it working decent. I'm still working on the settings for it, trying to make it somewhat playable, more playable, I guess you could say. Using an older wheel and pedals, it's not really optimal for this game. I have a lot of steering issues, so that's why I'm still going back to my Xbox One controller. And there we go. We got the super van, and boy, did we! I mean, we didn't mess it up too bad, but hey, she took a beating. Got 100 points. Um, let's do. So we got that one. We're definitely not gonna try that one again. Sand pit. I think this is the new one, if I'm not mistaken. One of the new tracks. Can't do any of these. We're not even gonna try those. But I do think this is one of the newer ones. If I'm not mistaken. It might not be. I think this might be the old one. We'll just have to see. Um, Also, I'd like to mention while we're waiting for the load screen, um, I am going to be doing some more Twitch streaming at some point today and probably most of next week. Next week's my long week off, and I want to try to get in some streaming before I go away for my wedding and honeymoon. So definitely look out for those. Um, we'll be streaming all kinds of stuff next Tuesday. Um, there's going to be a big update for one of the games that I will be streaming, so it's going to be great seeing that. Uh, probably be team streaming with a couple of buddies of mine on that. It's definitely going to be fun and interesting. And yes, I think this is a new track. Because I do not remember this one. We're just going through it. AI does seem to be driving a lot better. They're not as reckless. I mean, those two are definitely going at it, but... Oh! Oh! Off the track. Got a car right behind me, too. Oh! I should have slowed down a little bit for that. Yeah, we got this. Oh, slow down way too much for that. Man, it's running so good compared to what it did. I mean, you guys seen it. I've got everything on high. I probably could push it and go to ultra, but it's running really, really good right now. And I know my recordings are a little off compared to what I'm seeing, but man, it looks awesome. The graphics on this game are awesome. I could only imagine. I just started looking into it last night, and I know about it and I've known about it, but I could only imagine what this game would be like with ray tracing. it would look so good. Now, hopefully, if later on down the road when I go to upgrade the system a little bit more, um, I'm going to shoot for a 20 series card, uh, probably a 2060, just because you can get them for so cheap now. And yeah, I definitely want to see uh, in in person the ray tracing out, because I've watched videos and I've seen the difference in it, and I really want to see that in person. So, all right, here we go. They've also, that was another thing. I just dawned on me. That was another thing they tweaked. They did the engine sounds in game. I just heard it on one of them other cars. You could hear you could hear the way the motor was hitting. This is definitely a new one. Which way do we go? Okay, go left. But yeah, they did do engine sounds finally. I could hear the cam on that. If I'm not mistaken, it was the that Suburban. I can't even think of the name of it offhand. Oh boy. Oh man. This is a huge track. And that's the thing about the tracks, like they're not really new, they're just rerouted, which is pretty smart because even being rerouted like they are, it it's still like you added a whole nother track in. Because this looks nothing like the other one. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. I'm so glad I seen that. That dude went straight crazy. He was hauling ass. Like there was no stopping that. I probably could have, but I was not about to because that dude was moving. I can only imagine this track on multiplayer. It would be straight chaos right there at that intersection. Man, that was. I'm still thinking about it. That was insane. Yeah, let's get past this before they start coming in. Holy cow. Big jump. I love the jumps. I still love any little jumps that I can hit. I love it. Just seeing the way the car, the way they did the suspension on the cars. It's got such a realistic feel to it. Man, we straight smashed this track though. There it is, another win. 116 was my best lap. So the other car was 23 seconds behind me. That was a pretty good lead. It looks like we got a large wing for the rocket. Nice. We can do some visual upgrades. Got a racing exhaust manifold, racing intake manifold, light window A-bar. So we got some visual upgrades and some performance upgrades as well. Nice. I am going to, and I want to finish out this race, but I don't want the video to be too long. This is a 3-lap. They're all going to be pretty much 3-lap. But I think we're just going to call it quits right here. We'll pick back up tomorrow. I hope you guys tune in to see the rest of the race. Like I said, next week there's going to be a big update for one of the games that I'm going to do. I hope you guys stay tuned to hear about all that. I'm not going to jump into that right now. But next week's going to be a pretty good week. Like I said, my main focus next week is going to be my streaming. I hope you guys stop by on Twitch and check me out. If you look at right there on my homepage, you can tap that little Twitch button. It'll take you over to my page. I hope you guys, like I said, join in, stop by, say hey. And can't wait to see you. Can't wait to play some of the stuff that's coming out and coming up. There was another game release that's supposed to come out today. Secret Neighbor. Hopefully that'll hit sometime today. It was supposed to hit earlier this morning. It has not dropped yet. I'm not sure if they're gonna push that back or not. If they do, I will definitely do a video on it and definitely be streaming it. Looks like a fun game. Definitely looks like something I'll be checking out. As always, guys, I appreciate any support you show. My bad. Hit that like button if you like the video. If you want to see more videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. Any comments you guys give me as far as feedback, let me know what you guys think about the volume, my volume levels. If you prefer to see my webcam on or off. I know some people are kind of 50-50 about that. Some people like seeing, the person. Some people don't. Me, it really don't bother me. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And let me know what you guys think about the video. I mean, that's always the big thing. Let me know what you guys do like seeing and what you don't like seeing. That's why I try to keep a variety of games on my channel. So there's something for everybody. I got racing, I got survival, I got, I do first person shooters. I'm always reaching out to different places for game reviews. About a month ago I did the Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Unfortunately, there was an issue with my key, and I couldn't do any more videos on it because by the time between me emailing them and them emailing me back, there was only like a day and a half left, and I just couldn't get the videos out for it. I've been sent, Rainbow Six test server key, all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyways, I'm just rambling on. Like I said, stop in, check out the new videos, look for new videos. As always, you guys keep gaming, and I'll see you next time.